2, 3. Here we go, day 132, and we are on another ferry today, and this is a place called Dhunagudi, and we are making a stop at another ferry on the other side of the bank, and we will be closer to Arunachal Pradesh. I just have to enter in, get my permits, and I will be headed out to Ziro Valley today. First time on any of my ride, this ride and long way around, I've picked up a puncture, as you can see here. So this is day 133. That's a number I'd never said before. Well, anything after 119 I've never said before. But yep, this is going to take me a couple of I think maybe about 10 minutes to fix the entire thing, and I'm all ready. I just have to go to Ziro Valley today. Check this out. So I am in Ziro, but not at the Ziro Valley, the main place where you check the valley out. And once I'm ready with that, I will be off to Itanagar today. Well, we should get this done pretty soon. Yeah, we have this tiny little bastard who's caused all of this trouble. You can see most of the whatever I had is left out is just coming out now. And this guy, man, took up half an hour. Well, it's about 4 o'clock right now, 4:30, and I started to Old Ziro. I went there and I came back to my hotel, which is Hotel Zero View, and for the reason that the battery seems to be draining, and I observed it once yesterday, and today when I was starting my ride, it took a bit of time, and I kept getting the signal that the battery was low. Now the bike's been riding pretty well, lots of hours of riding, and there's no excess usage of the battery because I'm running LEDs. They take about 20 watts of the main Mad Dog Scouts, and the other one takes about 18 watts right now. And if I'm running a little lesser power, but even then the battery is draining, it means the stator is not doing its job. So right now I've come here, I've let the bike cool down for about half an hour because now I have to open the magnet case up and I have to change the stator coil. The stator coil is something which I always carry in my bag. Thanks to Thompson, last year he put it in my bag. It came to use on the penultimate day of the ride when I was in Kozhikode in Kerala. I'm going to be staying here another night. I had to reach Itanagar today, but since I didn't even make a kilometer in that direction, I'm back here. I'll be staying here tonight and making my way directly to Bomdilla tomorrow. It's going to be a tough one. I don't know how the road condition is. I hear the locals saying that the road's done. It's much better than the other route. Another route takes me down all the way back into Assam and then up a little before Tezpur, a town called Tezpur, and then into Arunachal Pradesh and then Bomdilla. But apparently it's a lot longer. It is longer. when you look at the maps, but Google is not showing a clear update on the distance from here through the shorter route of Arunachal Pradesh, and the timing obviously. And that's why I hope the road's done. I have to speak to a lot more locals. If the road's done, I'm going to be saving about 4 to 5 hours of riding if I take this route. If it's not done, if the locals, which I don't think they are, misleading me, it should take about 5 hours extra, 14 hours. So it's going to be a long day nonetheless tomorrow, and I'm getting geared up for that. I just have to finish this bike work now, and once that is done, I'll be getting a lot of rest today, so that I can start off very early tomorrow morning. And yeah, let's get to getting the bike open. It's 7:47, so that's exactly about 3 hours of working, and I'm done with it now. So all I have to do is turn it on and see if there's any leaks. Okay, there's a very weird sound coming. Looks like I'll have to open it up. So this is test number 2. I've had removed the cover again, and I cleaned the whole parts inside. So what had happened was, inside the magnet, which is the cover which sits on top of your stator coil, and that's the one that rotates, that was the one which was making the sound. And there was some carbon deposits, mainly because of the kind of burning that this has done. You know, a lot of soot. Even here there's lots of marks, you know. So because of that, there was a lot of sound coming in, and I think that was it. So if that was it, my problem will be solved. I'll be out. If not, I'll have to open up and check again, which is going to be a Herculean task now. Herculean only because it takes about an hour to open and close it back, and I spent nearly close to 4.5 hours now. 5 hours doing this. So let's just hope it works well now, and there's no abnormal sound coming from the engine. Yep, there we go. The bike's back on. The sound's gone. So I think this is it. It's fine. It's done. Well, today is day 134. I am on the way to Bomdilla from Ziro, and there was a lot of controversy about this road that I've taken, which is the Separ route. It's not controversy exactly, but it's a lot of confusion that many people asked me to take this route because it's better. Many people didn't know about this route. It could be longer, it could be worse in condition, but man, is this a road to travel award. This is really one of the most beautiful roads I've driven on in India, Nepal and Bhutan. This is absolutely fantastic. I'm in love with this. Such wide roads, and it's so well made. It's butter smooth, man. I'm in love with this road. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm having such a blast riding over here, and this is where I've stopped for a break. As you can see, this is absolutely amazing, man. This is fantastic. I'm so grateful to be here, and I'm so glad I took this route compared to the other route which went through Assam. Fucking amazing, man. Fucking amazing. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. I was easily coming on this path and I looked over here, lost my focus, then went over. Although I did fall, nothing happened to me. I did end up getting my leg stuck. Day 136 ends here at Tawang, and what's boiling there on the stove is the local rice wine of Tawang. And this is the first time I'm actually seeing something with alcohol which is actually being boiled before it's being served. So I'm looking forward to tasting that. Quite a nice flavor. Yeah, it's garam nahi hai utna. मैं सोच रहा था और गरम रहेगा. नहीं. काफी मैं actually मैं सोचा था कि गरम रहेगा. ठीक है, you get a slight bitterness in the beginning, like you get the most distilled alcohol, but yeah, it tastes nice, man. It's not too strong. It's not too sour.
Just cool, then into the mouth. Nice.
This here is the Tawang Monastery, which was built in the 17th century, and that makes it almost like 4 centuries old, 400 years old. It was built in 1680. Yeah, I think 3.5 centuries old, and this looks quite fabulous. It's very serene and peaceful, like most monasteries. But yeah, here you go. This here is the Tawang War Memorial, which was built to honor the 2,420 soldiers who died in the Indo-China War of 1962. So we have this huge stupa here. Well, today is a day 138 and I'm moving from Tawang. I had a beautiful time here and in a small homestay called Dondrum Homestay here in Tawang, very close to the monastery. And I don't know, man, I feel really weird because I just have a few days to get back home. I think 18 days to be back home, and I have such less time. I really wish I had a month more than what I had, because I've given 30 days to Northeast and a month more, so 2 months just for the Northeast. It really takes that much amount of time. Well, this is more reason to come back here more and more to explore this wonderful part of the country. And until then, it's time to now head out because I have to make my way towards a town called Tenga and stay there and head to Tezpur tomorrow morning. Well, let's get on the road. Yeah. Look at this beauty here, man. This is absolutely mind-blowing. It's still snowing. I don't know if you can make out the flakes. Yeah, there you go, it's still snowing. This is fucking fantastic, man. The pass up looks like the pass is going to be blocked up, so I don't know how difficult it's going to be to ride on today. I don't know how long the queue is going to be to cross the pass today. There's only one way to find out, and that's by going up. But I had to stop here to admire this beauty, man. This is wow. Cool. We fucking done it, man. Day 138, the 5th day of snow wars, and I win. Yes, this is the last day that I get to ride in snow, because I'm pretty sure I'm moving down south. That's more tropical weather and a little away from a lot away from the higher Himalayas. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to find snow. So this was the final match of this series of Overlanding in the Himalayas for riding in snow. Well, fuck yeah, the feeling of completing that is quite amazing. It's just because the first part was a little difficult because it wasn't that long, maybe a couple of kilometers to Sela Pass. That was a bit difficult because the first time that I had my drop, it was because the guy who hung behind me, and then that drops your confidence when you have a fall so early on. And then it was the other 2 kilometers, the moment I got my the ropes on, I'm really not sure how much the ropes helped, but I'm pretty sure they did, at least a little bit. And I think my game completely changed after I put the ropes back on. I got a lot more calmer, And my point was not to complete this entire 2-3 hours of riding in snow. It was okay. Yeah, I initially didn't know it would be 3 hours. I just thought it was still the top, and that really was what I feared. To reaching the top, ascending on snow is going to be difficult. But what really helped me is the calm of mind, and I kept remembering the teachings from Sanjay and Deepak, my off-road coaches back in Bangalore from Tribal Adventure Cafe, and I remembered their teachings to always stay calm, and even if you drop the bike, just give it some time. Bye bye. Yeah. Bye bye. Yeah, some nice people. Yeah. So it was even if I dropped the bike, it was to just stay calm and pick it up. And I really was prepared to fall a lot of times today. And I just took my stretch one ascent at a time. One how do you call it? Yeah, one turning at a time. And I used to I gave myself a lot of breaks, and I think the strategy was a lot good. It was very good today, and is the peace of mind which ultimately came in, and I'm so grateful for Sanjay and Sanjay and Tribal Adventure Cafe for giving me this, man. Going back home knowing that I won this is such a gratifying feeling, man. I love this. Shit. Next time I'm gonna bloody get some snow chains on the bike. I do not want to come unprepared like this and stumble and have a few falls here and there. No, not at all. Next time. This was fun, but it did have 1, 2, 3, then I think 4, 5 or 6 drops. I think one time I just went over on the side because the truck in front of me was too close, and he's braking and I'm not able to brake. I don't have brakes on. My tires are fucking skidding on the ice, and it was downhill. So all I could do was, instead of going and bumping into him and damaging my wheel or my lights or some shit, I just went in and laid the bike onto the side wall, and that was nice, man. Fuck, this is really an amazing feeling right now. I'm so happy that I got to complete this. Got to ride in snow. It was a tie for 2-2 back in Spiti, but this completed it, and I feel a lot more confident about my riding. And wow, man, it's been one hell of a day, and I'm absolutely grateful. And look at the view around, man. Let me zoom in. Yeah, look at all those coniferous trees covered with fucking snow. That's insane. That's amazing. I did not get to see this in Spiti Valley for the simple reason that Spiti Valley, the mountains are more barren, that they are a lot taller. They're just plain white. But here, yeah, you can see it here itself. Yeah, you can't make the color out, but yeah, there you go. And there you go. This itself, oh fuck, this is an amazing view. Shit, this is fantastic, man. Fuck. I'm in love with this day. This has been amazing.